I don't want to go make breakfast soon. Oh gosh. That's a lot of exploring we gotta do. Shinier chasm, yeah. Shinier chasm indeed. I do think a jump right here would be good, right? So I can jump up and down ramps. A jump would be very nice right here. Kurukuru is free, yeah. So far she's free. Teddy Teddy! There's one more pylon. I honestly think maybe by the time this game does release, I might just be like, I'm too busy to play. You know? I think that's a very real possibility. How else am I gonna fulfill my dreams of running a successful Patreon as an NSFW artist in the far future? I have to make my career change, right? Instead of being a gacha streamer, I need to career shift and pivot to being an NSFW artist. Joke's on you, there actually is no NSFW art on my Patreon right now. It's only just video recaps of this week's highlights from the YouTube. Not yet, Eddie, but maybe. VTuber only fans. Oh no. Oh no. Serval definitely has a very Durandal vibe right here, though. Like the feather on the side. Big Equinox vibes. NSFW art of loot boxes. Oh god. Step-by-step pics of how they open. I feel like right now a lot of the battle entry does feel a little bit too much. I don't know. I feel like I don't mind it so much. Wow, that was easy. Oh no, wait, is this the quest line that I thought was skipped? I guess they didn't skip that quest line after all. I think I still have to do it, huh? Because this is the guy who's actually suffering from, like, an infection that's too sick to recover from. Hey, Toki. Toki. Is this the loot goblin? It is the loot goblin. Look at that. 10 stellar jades. That was the loot goblin.
Yeah.
This is star rail. Yeah. I'm getting star railed right now. The star railing is happening. It's okay, Toki. It's okay. Right now, the game is very, like, mid, I would say. It's not mind-blowing. It's standard. Character designs are great. Story's alright. There's a lot of dialogue. Some of it's alright, some of it's I wish I could skip, but... Some of the combat synergy is really fun, but I just feel like there's a little bit something that's just missing. Or there's a lot that's missing. And then there's artifact re-rolling that I don't want in this game. I think a lot of us don't want the relics. Yeah, I feel the same way, Janus. I feel like for a lot of us that have been following the development since CBT1, right? We can tell where they have improved and where they have not improved. Yeah, see, Toki, that's the smart decision. And right now, based on my experience in the game right now, I either turbo casual and play super slowly, or I don't play at all, because you're right, I only have 24 hours in a day. And in your case, you're playing other games. I'm playing multiple accounts that I'm retiring soon, okay, Toki? I'm finally retiring them soon. Soon. Soon, TM. Yeah, but Toki, you're not actively grinding, like, every last story in ER on all of them, right? You only abyss on, like, maybe 2 of them a week, if you feel like it, right? It only takes you 90 minutes. Yeah, but that's abyss only, right? You're not doing all the other grinding, are you? How many patches? Maybe 2 patches? ER2. Oh, okay. Go for 5 patch. Well, the goal is we gotta get to the Herrscher patch. We gotta get to the Herrscher patch at least. I think what I'll end up doing is just stop playing Echidona's account. And just let that account rot. I feel like that's gonna be the hardest account to maintain. Even though it's like, inventory-wise, it's got a lot of inventory, but rank-wise, the Valkyries are gonna fall off a lot faster. Yeah, it's 2, 4, and 5. So you either go 4-piece and 2-piece, or you go all the way to 5-piece. I don't think 2 3-piece sets will make as much sense. Because mechanically speaking, the 4-piece should be better than stacking 3 2-pieces. And the 5-piece bonus is equivalent to having 2 2-piece bonuses already. Because, like, what was it? The wild wheat, right? There's a speed relic. Well, wouldn't you just go for a 5-piece on speed? For the speed set? Because a 5-piece will just give you, like, a second 15% speed. Cook said the helper did it. Taylor said it wasn't her. The cook and the merchant. Rivet Town. I don't want to go all the way to Rivet Town. There's a lot of mixed feelings about Star Rail Final Phase. There's a lot of mixed feelings right now. There's some aspects that I like, but then there's certain things I feel like they rely too much on the Genshin formula. Whoever nerfed DK, oh, the Divine Key. Yeah, I wouldn't be so hasty on that oat milk. There's always the chance that they might just ninja buff it right before release because of negative feedback from the CN side. Better than Genshin? I wouldn't say it's necessarily better than Genshin this game right now, Final Phase. I feel like there's a lot of subsystems that are straight lifted from Genshin. What was the nerf? Hyfatia was talking about it earlier. They made a lot of the bonuses type counter specific. So like, you would only use 7 Thunders in EX Abyss against very specific fights, or like Abyss fights, basically. Which is a huge nerf. Like, that means that you wouldn't be able to get certain buffs. It would have 0 utility on like type neutral fights. Like, I haven't heard of such a nerf that hard since Utu Pry was preemptively nerfed in advance of Dea Ancora's release. What does it mean? Well, that's the thing, right? With the nerfs in place, Shadowzut, the only place it would be useful would be on Lightning Weathers. Like RPC and BKE fight. That would be it. It would have... And maybe the triple S BKE fight in MA. But other than that, like... where else would you be able to use it on? Yeah, so here's the thing is that in a lot of the... And this is the conclusion that I've reached and MG has reached independently, right? MG's vision is, or MG's concept of this is that because the nuke is so heavy on DOS, it's still better on short-term fights. My perspective, which lines up in essence, is that the double S fights have already been solved with DOS. Would you invest on both DOS and 7T? That's a luxury pull. Well, I think for endgame competitive players, they might still do it for the plus 10 attack. But if you're free to play, no, it's not worth it. Definitely not worth it for free to play now. Unless you're just building for the long term and you want that plus 10 attack. Maybe if it shows up in a firepower supply, you can guarantee it in one multi in the future. But that would be like probably a year and a half from now, you know? I don't know. The likelihood of a last minute buff to it is very high in my opinion. Didn't people say a new weapon is budget option if no opponent? Well, that's what we thought before the version 3 nerfs, Scissor. You can't even use it as a budget option on type neutral bosses. In which case, DOS would still be better because at least DOS you can use on Darkbolt Jonin. It was nerfed that bad. I think the negative feedback on the nerf is gonna hopefully change it by the sub version. I guess they just couldn't figure out a good way to tune it where it would be comparable, but yeah. Yeah, just get Griseo gear and then hope for Seven Thunders to get buffed.
Oh, どうも。了解。
ただいま戻りました。お母様。
ブローニャ、私は貴様を失うかと。今までどこに行ってたの？
いえ、今はセバスに会い、私なら大丈夫です。下層部を回り、何度か戦闘。
下層部では貴様が見たものを報告するといい、ブローニャ棟梁。
外縁通路での逮捕作戦が失敗した後、私は当時の状況に迫られ、私たちは一時的。そこで私たちは
聞いてるわ。
カカリア様、私が保証いたします。私は彼らが正義のために戦い、他人の理想のために命を懸けるところを見ました。故に確信したのです。彼らのお母様、 お母様はずっと前から正確の真実を知っていたのですよね。ですから恐れながら私はよそ者への逮捕命令は間違った選択だと考えます。
もういい。傲慢無知、氷山の一角を垣間見ただけで全ての真相を知った気になっている。シルバーメインよ、
彼らは泥ではありま私の過去、そしてあなたからは聞けなかったことを全て思い出しました。もう逃げたりしません。守護者様が見たものを教えてください。一体何を隠してらっしゃるのですか？どうしてシルバーメインを劣界に送り無駄死にさせるのですか？どうして下層部の民を見捨てたのですか？どうしてあの時お考えを変えたのですか？
分かったわ。いつかこの日が来るとは思っていたけど、こんなにも早いとは。私がなぜあんな命令を下したのか知りたい。そうだ。覚悟ではついてきなさい。この死に瀕した世界の彼女の声を聞かせる時が来たわ。
Is it the sets that you can craft, Janisk? Like the ones that you can craft at Pom Pom Synthesis Table? Maybe we can spend some time farming those. Hey, Gijo.
あと少しで新鮮な空気の
いいよ。
散歩がいない。いいよ。で、次の目的散歩。姉のランドゥと弟のランドゥ、どっち？ジェパード炭鉱はどう思う？
俺は先。
やっぱり
彼はシルバーメインの上級軍艦だ。そうやすやすと会えないだろう。
じゃあ炭鉱の言うと。
ああ。
どうしたの？なんでもないわ。前に来た時はまだ私たちはなんでもないわ。見張りのシルバーメインがたくさんいるわね。いつもこうなの？
いや、前に来た時はこれほどではなかった。
What you got, Gijo?
誰だ？
やば、バレ。
仕方ない。
乗ってる？
こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
誰だか知らないけど今日は天休日だ。ああ、思い出した。ベロブル早く入ってきて。なるべく自然。私のところまで来たのならもう安全だよ。このからくり工房は防音だし普段は誰も来ないから。それで一体何の罪を犯したんだ？前線からシルバーメインを撤退させてまであんたたちを探してる。上層部のみんなも怖がってるよ。
うちらは。
待て、ミツキ。ブローニャから聞いたんだ。お前を完全に信頼していいと。
なんだそれ。ブローニャを強調して自分たちはまだ私のことを信頼してないと言いたいわけ
？Like half APHO May, half
警
half
戒心があ
Durandal.
ることは悪くないけどね。安心しなよ。私なんかがカカリアに話しかけられるわけないから。私を喧騒者から追い出したのが彼女だから今さら近づく理由もないし、喧騒者が確実な証拠を示さない限り 私はあんたたちが罪人だとは思わない。それに私の喧騒者に対する理解からすると、本当に証拠があるならとっくに示してるだろうね。もう見慣れたやり方さ。カカリアはね、いつもこうなんだ。先にみんなをバタバタさせる。だってバタバタし始めると細かく考えられる人はそういないからね。詳しいも何も今の私はこのからくり工房でポンコツを、まああんたたちと情けない昔話をするつもりはない。さっきの話に戻ろう。行方不明になったブローニャが私を訪ねろって言ったのは、きっと信じてくれても大丈夫。一回しか会ったことがないけど、私の勘が教えて。
講談ならうちと。
あまり大げさに言わない。
だからブローニャの情報がないわけだ。そんなことがあったんだね。あんたたちの話を信じるよ。そんな不思議な話作りたくても作れないだろうし、それにゼーレちゃんがその証拠になる。私は喧騒者の一人だった。研究部にいた頃の仕事が喧騒者じゃなくなったのに、またこのベロブルグで正確な存在を知ってる人間は少ない。でもそのロボットスバローグのメモリーデータによれば、喧騒者たちはずっと私の運が悪かったんだ。あれほどあるテーマからわざわざ性格を選んで、もしかしたら私はカカリアに感謝するべきかもしれない。私は性格と劣化の免職になる前、私はちょうど性格の現場実測を申請していた。初歩的な研究報告と申請を出してからすぐ、カカリア。でも大守護者の座についてから彼女自ら私を追放する命令を下した。時々私が彼女は実は全くの別人じゃないかと疑ってしまう。代々の大守護者があの理解しがたい意思決定と彼女を駆り立てているとか。ジェパード？絶対ダメだよ。弟は命令を何よりも重要に思っている。あいつと話す。知ってる観測。
俺たちは
問題な。ベロブルシルバーメイン。そう。
どうやら
時間が
かたくなに攻めるのがダメなら賢くよ。
本
当？これで決まりだね。はずい。弟が今日来るって。あんたたちはどこかに隠れてて、私が対応する。ジェパード来たんだ。前線が緊張してるから来ないと思ってたよ。あはは。
幸いなことに最近はモンスターの攻撃も落ち着いている。一旦町に戻って用事を済ませ、後で前線に戻るつもりだ。これは前にも言っただろう。
あ？もうそうだね。確かにそうだった。
姉さん、様子がおかしいが何かあったのか？
ケビンフェイス。
いや、大丈夫。どうしてそう思うんだ？
いつもは僕の名前を呼ばないだろう。
ああ、あんたはずっとみんなの前で私が弟と呼ぶのを嫌ってたじゃない。私もそうだなって思って。普段はやっぱり名前で呼んだ方がいい。そうでしょ、弟？
好きなように呼べばいい。姉さん、今日は仕事できたんだ。砦の装置が故障した。部隊の技師じゃ手に負えない。姉さんに見てもらう必要がある。
あんな思考が凝り固まった奴らじゃ 私の設計を理解できないのは当然だよ。はあ、何か大事かと思ったじゃない。ここに置いといて、私が直すから。
すまない。感謝する。
私に遠慮してどうすんの。そうだ、町で突然戒厳令が敷かれたのは何かが起きたから？
それは僕が受けた命令は外部には漏らせない。
じいちゃん偉くなったんだね。庶民のお姉さんには言えないってわけ。
やめてくれ。分かった。僕が言わなくてもどうせペラシカンが教えるだろう。昨晩ブローニャ様が突然現れ、クリフォド城に入っていったんだ。誰にも声をかけずに。
What was it?
大守護者様は
Did we have a level cap
以
of
前の3人
20
の侵入者が
in
劣化に落ちたの
CBT1,
だ
or were we allowed to
ブローニャ
ascend?
様の
I think
後
we
を
were
追
allowed
って
to
行政府
ascend,
に戻
weren't
ったの
we?
ではないかと疑っている。
I just remember in
だからあの男
CBT1,
は
I didn't do a
町
lot
全
of
体に戒厳
ascension
令を
mass
敷き、
farming.
疑わしい者を逮捕するよう命じたんだ。
なるほどね。だから今までブローニャの情報がなかったのか。
It's just really grindy.
彼女は今どうしてる？
わからない。
I remember Pella being really fun to play back in
大守護者
CBT1,
様はただ
but now
彼女
it's
が帰っ
like,
てきたとだけ。
oh hey,
他
look,
には
there's
何も言ってい
Sele.
ないんだ。
そうか、心配だね。彼女がいなくなってからペラの仕事量は倍増して、
I feel like I just don't have enough mats to rank up
ペラシカ
Pella
ンは
and
本
stuff.
当に姉さんに全部喋っているのか。ああ、そうだ。前回ゲーテホテルの周年記念限定水筒をここに置いていたな。持っていくよ。
待って。
どうしたんだ姉さん。今日は本当に様子がおかしいぞ。
そこはそうだ。以前あんたが育ててた花を大量に枯らせたでしょう。この間部屋を掃除した時にそれを全部そこにまとめて置いておいたんだ。匂いがすごいから近寄らない方がいい。
理由がおかしいことはともかくとして、本当に部屋の掃除をしたんだな。また禁止されている研究をしているんじゃないのか。
してない。あんたってやつはお姉さんを何だと思ってるわけ？
もういい。確かに姉さんのプライベートを侵害するのは良くない。仕事があるからもう行く。
ちょっと待って。その侵入者たちってただ聞くだけなんだけど、どんな罪を犯したの？
喧騒者を陥れ、ベロブルグの破滅を目論んだ。
私を処分した理由と大差ないんだね。カカリアの手段は少しも変わってないのか。
そんなことを言うな姉さん。姉さんが大守護者様に不満があるのは知っているが、その話は笑えない。
また叱られたね。分かった、弟。気をつけてね。次は私とペラの練習を見においでよ。
時間があれば行こう。
出てきていいよ。もう安全なはず。弟が
ブローニャが
私たちだけでクリフ安心して。
ブローニャも
さっき言ってほら。
Alright, let me stand up for a second. Ugh. I want to go make breakfast, but I also kind of want to get to the Gepard boss fight and just finish the boss fight. That is a pretty funny Easter egg. I think that is pretty great. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, we have a time capsule up. Nice. Don't forget to do the trial stages for the time
Bronya.
capsules.
彼女は本当に無事なの？
そんなに彼女を心配するなんて。仲のいい友人？
仲がいいほどではないわ。ただ彼女と約束したの。
安心して。彼女は私が知ってる中で。
超厳重な警備。忍び込むのは無理そうだね。セーバル、今こそ知恵で出し抜く時だよ。
I think we could actually brute force our way through a lot of this, right? If I recall.
Yoshi.
ここから先は軍事エリア。待て。
いや、フランツじゃな。
それは答えられないですよ。セーバルさんは
Still nailing us to the wall.
弟から
Well, I bet Fran would love to get nailed to the wall by serval.
深刻だと聞いたんだ。下請けの修理者はこの人たち。これはジ
ェパード10。わかりました。
ありがとう。
やめてく。
Alright, let's go.
お前たちの中にここの危機的だから。はい。
ほら、簡単だったでしょ。
さすがジェパードのお姉さん。
私はジェパードのお姉さんだと認識されるのは嫌だけどね。今回はあんたたち真ん中にあるあの機械のさ。そうだよ。これがさらに。
そうだ。
私。
ジェパードはいつも前線にいるの？
そうだね。急にどうしたの？
こんなに危険なのに心配に。
機械ブームがまたもう機械ブそんなに悲観する？
Mechanical fever? Oh yeah.
ダメ。じゃあ他の。
すごく意外なんだけど、
fight a mini boss.
ジェパードって本当に兄弟？
確かに私たち二人は性格と趣味が全く違うね。ランドゥー家は代々軍人なんだ。多くが若くして亡くなっていて兄弟。ダメ。よく前線。そうすれば
ブローニャがいた。
ただの前に進む。
点検しに来たも金くらい。
やっ。
I don't think we can go past that point either. I think we have to. Oh, we do.
あれだ。
もう
あれの一台このだからなる。行こう。やあ、こんばん。
お前
いや、定期点検
ダメ。
大
守護。
やば。
さっき
団隊長は今。
Oh, that's right. We have to fight that guy.
セーバル、ダンって人知ってるの？
そうだよ。古い知り合いなんだ。彼は話がわかる人だから。私が。
Last time we did this, there was no
久しぶり。
space
あん
anchor.
た護衛隊長になったんだ。
セーバル、久しぶりだな。相変わらず綺麗。
This guy had a crush on serval.
紹介するよ。この人たちは私の助手。からくり工房の仕事をみんな。彼は私の古い知り合いで団隊長。
この兵士さんもロックをやるの？
はじめまして。 サッカレー、お前
報告します。
みっともない。来
大丈夫だよダン。今のキーボードも悪くはないんだけどさ。
昔のことだセーバル。俺はもう久しく鍵盤には触れてない。それに少しよそよそしい物言いだったら。
パイプは全て点検したけど問題はなかった。あそこの衛兵から聞いたんだけど。
Don't be hesitant in front of your dream girl.
ストレートに言い過ぎじゃない
どうしたのダン。
すまないセーバル。
ん？ああ、それは姉さん、禁句のエネルギーパイプ。
じゃあもう一つ。ジェパード長官はさっきセーバル連れてきた者たちもセーバル、お前は先に戻るんだ。このことは誰にも言わない。だがこのよそ者たちはここに交渉は失敗。
私があんたたちをここまでこの件はベロブルグに関係する。いや、世界の運命に関わる。ダン、私たちを通して。
Don't stand in my way, done.
セーバル、俺のロック魂は軍人としての尊厳を
Wait, they let us auto this fight? I thought this counted as a... I thought this counted as a boss fight. Guess he's just a trash mob in the end.
セーバル、 ただ一時的に気を失っただけだ。
頑固なやつ。でも強かったわ。
見つけた。これが
今気づかれた。
これは敵襲警報。後方エリア全体のシルバーメインが敵になる。
それはまだ先だよ。こんなに早く
ここまで来たんだから。たとえ腕が折れても足がもげ。行こう。エネルギー
暗号キーを彼が持ってるって分かってたら、私一人で忍び込んで持ってくればよかったわ。
後悔先に立たずだよゼーレちゃん。機械の桟橋が起動すれば遅かれ早かれ気づかれる。盛り上がってるじゃん。乗ってる？
くるくるくるくる。
逃がさないわ。
もっと
はっくるくる。こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。はっと
ハイになれ。
くるくる。
おやすみ。平気よ。乗ってる？
くるくる。
反抗、陽動、霊落。
燃やし尽くせ。
もっと
くるくる。こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
逃がさないわ。
の曲をあんたに乗ってる？己を解き放つ準備。反抗、陽動、霊落。
くるくるパーツアップグレード。ほっ
盛り上がってるじゃん。もっと
感謝してね。はっとくるくる
逃がさないわ。
私が誰だか知ってるの？こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
Hey, Jill Sensei. Thanks for stopping by.
やった。
開いた。
少し時間をちょうだい。誰が緊急ダンスフ機関さん。よし。
あのさ、セーバル、桟橋を渡ったとしても向こうにもたくさん兵士がいるんだよね。
I need to go back to
そう
that
だよ。間違いない。
healing pylon.
じゃあどうすんの？
一直線に包囲網を突破。
Beta's alright. There's parts that I like and there's a lot that I wish could be better. But it's very much still a beta. I need to make sure my party is leveled up. Is it mostly? Yeah, it's mostly single player, for sure. Oh, now I have relics. Where were all these relics before? I don't want relics in this game, dude. It is the artifact system. It is very similar to how Raid Shadow Legends and Dislight does their artifacts. You have 6 slots. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's pretty standard for the genre.
気をつけて。
他に乗ってる？
くるくるはっと
ちゃんと直さないと。
私が誰だか知ってる？こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
あんたのために用意したの。
I think the game will be fine if you play it casually. I think right now, based on the current state of the beta, I don't want anybody to get their hopes too high. If that makes sense.
もっと
逃がさないわ。
くるくる
己を解き放つ準備はいい？
Let's turn off the ×2 so we can enjoy this.
陽動も霊落も全部
あなたそれじゃダメないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。もちろん私もよ。私に出会ったことを感謝してね。もちろん誰でも構わないわ。
B is your fast forward, right?
おやすみ。盛り上がってる。
何見てるの？ちゃんと直さないと。
Is there an auto mode? There is an auto mode, but you cannot use it on boss fights. So anything that's like a mini boss, you can still use auto mode for.
エネルギー供給か 40%。
I remember there was like a mini puzzle here too.
よし、進もう。前線に向かおう。
大丈夫なのか。
多分ね。
彼を説得。
実信。
つまり
うちだって
確認したい。
次の冒険の前に姫子に交渉のコツを教えてもらわないとだね。拳に頼って問題を解決するなんて少女らしい上品さに欠けると思う。
弟が入隊してから私たちは喧嘩を。
I remember doing this mini puzzle to unlock a treasure. Just vaguely. Alright, and then we go from here, make a left. Is this where we came in from? This might actually be where we came in from. I remember there was like a whole thing that you had to do in order to get past this. Maybe I have to just do the straightforward fight first, and then that opens up after the fight. Sounds good, Joe. My Tendroid, hello. Thank you for the follow. Well, I hope my characters are appropriately leveled, because I remember in Beta 1, I got smashed during this fight. Ouch.
姉さん。
待って、ジェパード。
保証から報告を。姉さん。
ごめん、弟。数分間だ。
もういいせ。ここがどこなのか。ここにいるシルバーメイン。だが、姉さんは犯罪者をキンクに連れ込み、僕の仲間を傷つけ、エネルギー中枢を乗っ取った。
あんたは どうして私がここにいるかわかる？
それが本当ならどうして大守護者様に報告しない？
あんたにはわからない。私たちが真実に近づく。
姉さんとそこの3人は直接大守護者様に会っている。あのお方に考えを認め。
聞いてチェパード、劣界の誕生と蔓延は
正確のことは知っている。姉さんの後ろの罪人たちはそのために来たんだ。大守護者様は早くシルバーメイン整列。彼らを捕らえろ。劣界のモンスターはいつ襲ってくるかわからない。
禁忌は真実が隠されているからこそカカリアは私がそれらの知識を知ること。もういい。私が言いたいのはそれだけだ。あんたが信じるかどうかは私には関係ない。
Serval should have been the 5-star, but I'm kind of glad she's a 4-star because that means everybody's gonna get to play as her. Whereas Gepard is kind of like, what happened to brainwaves?
その説明は裁判か。これは子供の頃。
砦の故障はまだ直してないんだ。大口を。継承よ。もっと。
はっと。くるくる。ちゃんと直さないと。やっ。くるくる。まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
お注射の時間。
私が誰だかこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。
Healing preemptively. Probably didn't need to do that yet.
乗ってる？
感謝してね。
己を解き放つ反抗、陽動、霊落。
くるくる。
悪い子ね。おやすみ。
逃がさないわ。
はいになれ。
I wonder if the reason this fight was so hard last time I played in CBT1 is because none of my characters were ascended. It was like all level 20s trying to do this fight.
あんたのために用意したの。やっ。
Cause I remember I remember struggling so hard in CBT1.
こいつ撃たれ。
あいつは頑固。
Wait.
もういいでしょジェパード。周りを見なさい。立ってるのはあんただけだよ。
Did we get to fight Cocalia in CBT1?
僕一人だけでも屈服はしない。
Okay, so maybe it was the Cocalia fight that I struggled on then.
俺たちは
そうだよ。
ジェパード、たとえよ
Maybe that's
そ
what
こ
I'm
の友達
thinking
を
of.
信じられなくても私を信じてよ。
Is it still Cocalia as the end of the main story here? My memory of CBT1 is really fuzzy. You know, we should have rewatched our CBT1 VODs before we started this beta.
言うべきことは全部。
私はシルバーメインの守衛官。だがブローニャ様は事実上のシルバーメインにとって
ベロブルグの
民を失えばシルバーメインも存在意義を失う。で拡大し続ける災いを本当に止められるのならベロブルグの人々はもし
Did Cocalia and CBT1 have the same like Herrscher of Ice appearance?
嘘なんてついてないわよ。
君がゼーレか。いい
信じるかどうかは
わかった。このまま北に向かうのなら次の襲撃
Okay. Here are the relics. There is no 3 set. There is no 3 set. I can see maybe they're talking about stacking 3 2-piece set bonuses, but I do not see any situation where that would ever be optimal. Because what you're gonna want is the speed bonus, right? You're gonna want some kind of speed bonus. Unless a character scales off of a specific stat. That might be the only time. Yeah, and gold is the highest rarity, right? Gold is the highest rarity, and that only unlocks at a certain adventure level. Like, okay, maybe one more set at the gold tier, right? But you can see what's craftable from Pom Pom, and it's the same sets. Unless there's stuff that's craftable by Pom Pom that's different. That is so weird. That is so weird to me because even Genshin, right? Even the 4-star and the low tier sets were like 2 and 4-piece set bonuses.
Kinkの門が開けば向こう側のだが覚悟はいいか
They could be a troll post, honestly.
分かった武器はシルバーメイン
毎日こんな攻撃を受けてるの
ああみんなシルバーメイン
シルバーメイン
来たね
迎撃準備
Maybe that's what we can spend the rest of the time doing once we get to the end of the main story, right? We can just grind for relics.
私が誰だかこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね
平気よもっと
感謝してねはっくるくる
ちゃんと直さないとはっやっ
くるくる
おやすみ逃がさないわ
盛り上がったハイになれ
くるくるふっ
こいつらキリがない。
数が多くてもただの雑魚よ。聞いちゃダメ。
乗ってる？
くるくるふっはっくるくる
ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。
ありがとう。
Hi, Miki Yuki.
やっ逃がさないわ。この曲はあんたに。だから言ったでしょ、
これはまだ第一波の敵だ。奴らはすぐにまた集まってくる。僕は
お姉ちゃんの言う
よそ者たち、ゼーレちゃん。次、弟がこんな状態なんだ。さっき思いっきり懲らしめたから、これは私の責任。私が手伝わないと。私も本当はあんたたちと一緒に生きたい。ずっとこの目で見たいとっても。私はランドゥー家の娘だ。弟とシルバーメインたちを残していくことはできない。だからそっちは任せるよ。カカリアが気づく前に性格を手に入れて。性格がどんな
約束する。安心。
劣界の活動が活発になっている。いや、俺たちは動かなくていいのか。
3人を信じましょう。これは彼女にとって退屈なの？ベルト。あんたの気持ちはわかるわ。でも
君は彼らが安全だと判断している。
ええ、アイオンやレース
Oh, the mole.
反応はないわ。
The mole. That's how we know it's actually her.
若者の舞台に私たちが割り込んではいけない。
Oh, Himeko. I can't wait for my Vermilion Knight statue to arrive.
ここがジェパー。
外縁セーバルは
あのさ、ここ
今の俺だが、
見て、あそこの地面、何か落ちてない？
これはそうよ。
あれってブローニャじゃん。
いや、あれは
じゃあどうやら。
Okay, this is the part that had me fucked up. When we went to go fight Cocalia in CBT1. And it was like, I felt like I was potentially hard stuck. Because I felt like I couldn't beat Cocalia, but I had no way to back out, right? Yeah, instead of my face, it'll just be a picture of the Vermilion Knight statue, and I'll turn that into a PNG tuber.
今とだが、これら断片的な
お母様は本当に正確の約束を。
そして私たちの祖先はその天外から侵入者が降臨した瞬間から世界は死の宣告。新たに生まれ変わるには対価がいる。旧世界の約束が果たされたらブローニャ。
Figure tuber. A new trend, a figure tuber.
すごく複雑ね。
Every week we'll just have a different Gundam model kit.
やっぱそう簡単。そうだ。
俺は劣界深部のものに何度も触れることには賛成できない。だが他に方法はない。危機に陥れて命いくだ。
へえ、理性的な炭鉱どう？装置は他。
ああ。
ほらあっち。私にも。
Okay, I remember now. Now we have to backtrack a little bit. Right? Now it's... Hold up. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Malky Man, hello.
パーツアップグレード。
己を解き放つ反抗、陽動、霊落。
くるくるくるくる。
I think Cocalia in this game is very much like in Honkai, where she has like a short-term goal that ends up consuming her. Right? Because in Honkai, she's part of AE, but she usurps the authority. And it backfires on her. Because... Yo, Grey Serpent does his thing. Yeah. Okay. At least this puzzle, I don't need to do it in a specific order, right? Oh, this is a specific order puzzle. Oh my gosh. Well, time to bring out Danheng. Are you serious? It goes... What?
Huh?
It was not that one. Oh my god. Okay, I got it now. Does it change every time? No. I got it now.
Yeah.
I love puzzles, Bat Chest. Puzzles, Bat Chest. Focus on puzzle solving. I do remember this part a little bit from this beta 1. Because like after you unlock one, you have to use the spinner thing. I'm just gonna auto this fight. Yeah, I feel like in CBT1 this all took place before Gepard.
あのモンスターエネルギー中枢を守ってるみたい。
そのようだ。妙だな。
I do kind of like it from a micro level that they've spaced it.
今の音聞こえた。よし。
Spaced it
次
after.
の装置は
スイッチがない。
こんな荒涼とした場所見たことない。リベットタウンですら人の生活の気配があったわ。
リベットタウンは劣界から伸びた。
パーツアップグレード。
I think for this zone, I think it's fine though.
逃がさないわ。
くるくるふっはっくるくる。
Right, like the dreariness fits the
おやすみ。
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
it fits. Because it's like, oh, it's snowing outside. And we're in the fragmentum of footage area.
お前前に今は目どうだ。これは俺のお前にも。
それ
これまで。
じゃあ
そうだ。
炭鉱の
ブローニャを。
Yeah, I remember this part. This was the way out.
なんか違うみたい。
対岸に行きたいのならもう一度桟橋を回転させて回り込む必要があるな。
Yeah, there was the skybox was really weird at the time, right? There was no skybox, so it ended up making it look like the underground was actually like an instanced version where you kind of had to make believe that you were underground, but it looked like it was a sunset afternoon.
Huh?
I should really go back. Hey Lilith, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. I should go back to the beta 1 footage and like, you know, do all the whole SEO descriptions and stuff and like really spruce up the thumbnails on this old footage.
間に合ったほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。ありがとう。
Yeah, it became one of those streams. There's just so much ground to cover right now between Star Rail beta and Honkai 3rd beta, CN beta testing and whatnot. So right now the word on the street is that the Divine Key got nerfed. I hope they ninja buff it again before it goes live.
これで門の装置は解除できたはず。
ブローネに近づいたわね。早く行くわよ。
うわ、これも
そうだ。
わかりません。もしお母様は
まだ理解できないのかブローニャ。私たちの祖先アリサランドを含め彼らはこの文明を彼らは生涯人類の勇気をたたえ1000年という歳月は私は彼女たちのに
しかし孫悟のクリフォとかのアイオンはお母さん
孫悟 孫悟が貴様は真の偉大なる声を。
Alright. I need to bring serval back in the party, right? I should use Dongheng, I think, because I think Dongheng had a type advantage for something. But he is not leveled up. He is not leveled up. Yeah, we got so lucky. Himeko, we pulled Himeko. You guys want to gamba for luck before we do this fight? I think I have enough for one. Oh. They got me. They got me good. I was so close. I was so close to doing one multi-pull and they said no, not yet. You are not prepared. Oh, 5. How much does it cost? It's exactly like Genshin right now. 160 for singles and 1600 for multis. Okay, let me switch out to a higher quality set, I think. Just to improve her survivability, you know? Oh wait, do I have another cowboy hat? We might go to cowboy hat so we can get some speed. I'm out of harmonicas, guys. I'm out of pistols too. Actually, we already have enough pistols, right? So this is fine. Otherwise, I was gonna switch to this, but oh, I think it'll end up being 2-piece, 4-piece. I think that will still work. If I do 2-piece and 4-piece, it'll still be the same effect. Hime, hello. How does Star Rail compare to other turn-based gachas? Well, there's definitely more story right now compared to other turn-based gachas, but I will say that I'd rather be playing Raid Shadow Legends. I can't believe those words left my mouth. I think there's certain slots that have a permanent main stat Grim End, and then the substats are kind of randomized. So it's definitely more like Genshin, Raid, and Dislight, the way the stats on artifacts are. And those weren't sponsored words either. I know, that's the worst part about it right now. Okay, well, let's see if we can fight Cocalia with 0 upgraded relics, and then if we need to, we will dump green quality stuff into the others.
ここはまるで別世界だね。あそこの机と見張り台、ここにもシルバーメインがまた見たことないタイプ。
俺たちがいる場所を考えれば。
どんな化け物かなんて。
燃やし尽くせ。
パーツアップグレード。
I always forget that with Herta, I have to be farther away.
まだ分かってないの。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
But that's kind of the thing, right, Grimmen, where like in other turn-based gachas, like randomized stat artifacts are much more common. You look at Dislight Raid, I don't know how it is in Epic 7, but between those two that I've tried recently, right, it's very much similar where like the random stats, the random substats.
クライマックスだ。乗ってる？大したことないね。
Pretty rough. I don't know if my current team loadout is good for this fight.
逃がさないわ。
私が誰だか知ってこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
Oh, links are blocked in general. In regular chat swim. You'll have to post it to Discord. Or message Terrence. But I don't know if Terrence is still awake right now.
間に合ったほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。
察しがいいのね。
Oh, thanks, Terrence.
はっとくるくる。
悪い子ね。平気よ。はいになれ。あんたのために用意したの。
This is gonna be so annoying if I don't have a way to break.
まだ分かってないの。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
何見てるの？
Yeah, that's the thing. And I think that's the thing that will make this a little bit more palatable than getting Genshin, where in this game you can queue up like the cocoons, right? Or the domain equivalents. You can queue it up to 6 multi-battles in a row and just have it set to auto once you enter into battle. But you don't start battle on auto, if that makes sense.
お薬の時間よ。
私が誰だか知ってこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
盛り上がってるじゃん。乗ってる？
Thank goodness this is right next to a heal point, so I can just heal after this fight.
感謝してね。
この敵、これまでのモンスターと全然違う。
見境なしに破壊。
見て。
おそらく。
Yeah, I agree. Maybe we should have added that on the last survey. Five jades, but I needed 22. I needed 22 jades.
Parts アップグレード。
燃やし尽くせ。よっ。
See if the squad can handle this on multi-battle.
もっと逃がさないわ。
くるくる。こんな大きなダイヤモンド。
Oh no, the auto. Why would you burn an ult like? Oh yikes.
ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。
See how good the AI is.
壊れちゃ
う。やるじゃん。
やっ。
くるくる。
はいになれ。反抗、陽動、霊落。
That's always a risk though when you auto battle, right? You're always risking burning an ult or a special ability on a wave that you don't want to. Like this ult's fine because I need to do as much damage because I don't have any obvious type counters, or I have only one type counter. It's not her turn type of thing. Oh, there's another one over there. Treasure Hunter 3, yay! Now I have to go back and heal again. That's actually a great idea, but I think right now in this game, sometimes you need to have ults on auto because otherwise your party will lose if you don't use specific ults at clutch moments, and having it on AI for auto battle, it makes sense in this game, right? Oh, the clip. I thought clip links were enabled.
Parts upgrade.
燃やし尽くせ。
大したことない。
まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
I guess the thing now is just that like the reasons that I would give this game a try on release. One, it's the Honkai IP, right? And I've said this, we've discussed this multiple times throughout tonight's stream. One, it's Honkai IP. Two, the story and the art. They kind of go hand in hand. Some elements of combat definitely feel nice. I thought it was gonna kill. I would have healed if I knew it wasn't gonna be enough. Or whatever. Set to auto. Yeah, just play it but don't spend money on it. Play it if you have time. I do feel like the weekly rewards right now, as of this beta test, they do have, in addition to daily missions, you have like weekly quests that generate a lot of like in-game currency, much more generous than the current state of Genshin. We might have to retreat. We might not actually have the right setup for this. Guess we gotta upgrade relics. Ugh. But it's like you have so very little relics to start with that... Oh, actually I have a ton. Tommy, thank you for the resub. Almost a year, I know. Okay, so the bonus stat is at level 3. So that's nice. Maybe we'll just upgrade an offensive piece and a HP piece to level 3. Right, look at this. One more and it'll unlock a 4th row, maybe? Oh, speed. Speed is good. Speed is so good. I'm out of relics. Try again. My team comp did not help in that situation, but I feel like I would rather go in with a scuffed team comp than necessarily try to go for type counter, but suffer from the lack of proper gear.
Huh?
人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。もっと大したことないね。逃がさないわ。
くるくる
おやすみ。
壊れないよ。
乗ってる？反抗、陽動、霊落。
I might really actually just need type counter for this. Himeko's gonna go down here.
こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
お薬の時間よ。ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。
Wasting my time for a treasure chest. So they already have an Abyss mode, Tech Rider, and it's based on like whether or not you can 3-star the Abyss depends on, you know, can you clear it without losing a party member, and can you clear it within a set number of turns. And that's basically the determination of your Abyss. I think we have enough Jades to do a 10 point.
くるくる
大したことないね。もっと
くるくる
人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
くるくるこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
はっやっ
Quite want to fight this yet. I do want to see what else is down this hallway aside from that one fight that we're not actually strong enough yet. Oh my gosh, trolling me with that 2 Stellaron. That's like a tutorial's worth. That's a tutorial's worth right there. There might be something here that we can grab, right? There might be some other kind of treasure chest or something here. Yeah, see? Hey, look at that. Is this the Jades that we're looking for? I think now we can combo. Ooh, shit. me out, let me out. I think the difficulty curve is not what I want right now for this early game. But I feel like, ooh, Pella. Now we have C1 Pella. A lot of standard 3-star light cones. So these are your 3-star weapon equivalents. Ooh, Danhang's signature weapon. Okay. I do like the state of the light cones, right? Even the 3-star light cones have very nice, unique effects. And so now we have, you see these materials. It's very Genshin-like. It's almost 1-to-1 to the Genshin equivalent. Now the problem right now is that Pella is an amazing support. I don't have the materials to actually level her up nor rank her up. Not yet, at least. Pella's really nice in the sense that her abilities, she is the buffer and debuffer, right? She debuffs the enemies so you take less damage, but she also lowers the defense of enemies attacked. Zone suppression. She is your budget Haxor bunny in some ways. It's not quite Silver Wolf tier, but yeah, subsystems wise, there's a lot of Genshin influence. So much that earlier tonight when we were on our salty survey, post-survey salt rage, we were even saying this is more Genshin Star Rail and not Honkai Star Rail.
またあの女の影。今回はブローニャが
なんかこれまで
まずい
正義かここまでだ
こいつ本当に本体じゃないの？
どれだけ見た目が似ていても劣界が生み出した偽物だ。倒すぞ。
すっきりした？
まだ分かってない人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さ
ない。5-head appealing to both crowds. Oh, true. That is a very 5-head move. You're right. Why didn't we think of that one sooner?
こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
あんたのために。
お注射の時間お休み。
And here's the transition, right?
ちゃんと直さないと。や逃がさないわ。まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。くるくる。
But did we ever fight her in like the special form?
気にしないで。
It's a rumor. It's speculation, Swim. But you can tell it's like there's definitely obvious differences in personality and in like level, like maturity level, right? Because right now, March 7 has the maturity level somewhere between early game Kiana and Flame Scion. She's probably like, I don't know, what would the equivalent be? She's actually very Amber in personality. I would say March 7 is very Amber from Genshin in terms of personality. She's like bright and cheerful, but she kind of has a good head on her shoulders.
悪い子ね、おやすみ。
私が誰だか。こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
もっと。
あんたのために用意したの。や逃がさないわ。
まだ分かってないの。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。お薬の時間よ。すっきりした？ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。ありがとう。
感謝してね。
この曲をあんたに乗ってる？己を解き放つ反抗、陽動、霊落。
But this was just an echo, right? This wasn't the actual...
消えちゃった。あの階段。もう進める道はあれだけよ。
この先がどこに繋がっていようと、そこが旅の終点。
こんなに早く終点に着きたくないな。うちはうちのために終わりなんて求め、
つまり
Maybe a test tube clone of Elysia or an alternate reality of Elysia in the same way that this is not our himeko, but it's like a himeko, right? In the way that this Sele is not the same as our Sele, but it's... Yeah, parallel Ellie. I can see this being parallel Ellie. But the eye color is very different, right? The eye color and the pupils are very different. Parallelly.
Mm-hmm. 列車は世界から世界を渡る。俺たちは常に世界の存亡を決定づ。
つまりあんたの初めての開拓の旅は
しんみりする。
そうだよ。楽しい困っている人たちを助けて信頼できる仲間を作ってついでに何度か
Oh, rank up for the main character. Hahaha, I'm C4 now. I feel like I should go back and heal. In Honkai, I think Herta is definitely a popular one so far. Oh no. Do we bring Dangheng? I need to go level. Okay, so core fading. Oh man. All right, here we go. I just get this feeling like I need to have Danheng or main character just geared up to the teeth for this fight, right? Because we needed so much. So this is kind of like the ley line grind. You can do up to 6 battles at once, consuming from 10 to 60. The stamina system is more Honkai than Genshin, right? It's every 6 minutes and it's up to 180. There has not been any hint that there's an overflow system yet. Not that I've seen. That was all from follow-up attacks, by the way. I guess we all in and build Danhang for this. Let me go back and... Yeah, it's 10 stamina per stage. And then for the Ascension mats, it's 30 stamina. So, fire and lightning for Cocalia. I guess on the second enemy, I can probably scuff it out. I think maybe we drop Natasha and we bring... Oh, but I feel like I still need a healer, right? Maybe we drop Herta. We drop Herta and we bring main character. Well, main character is not ascended. We didn't ascend the main character. Main character is not even... Oh, gosh. We're in trouble. I guess we just bring Danhang in place of Herta. As much as I don't want to leave Herta. But Danhang is at least... He's already ascended. So I can just try to get as much... EXP on him, and we can just move artifacts over. Right? No kudu kudu for today. For now. But I probably do need to at least get some relics on him. Same problem as before. Wouldn't it be nice if we had some gear loadouts? They're probably gonna be like, nah, we're just never gonna implement it because we just want you to farm multiple sets. Pain. You know it to be true. Any way to grind in this game? Yeah, the ley line system that we just did. So I'll go to Backwater or Southern Snow Plains, and I'm just gonna farm this a few more times. So as usual, right? If you refill, you can do, it's 50 to 60, which is... How much do you get in Honkai when you consume 50 crystals? Is it also 60 stamina? $25 for 60, right? So this is pretty... Oh, it's 25 the first time and it's 50 the second time. So this is definitely somewhere between Genshin and Honkai, where it's like... Because Genshin is like 40 resin... Or 40 primos to resin. I don't know. I feel like in this game it's gonna be kind of like in Genshin early game, where doing it maybe just once a day, you still have a chance to make it worth your primo gems, your jades, I guess. But that changes if you're F2P, right? I do kind of like, in some ways, that it requires you to have a storyline Trailblazer character, but I also don't like it in the sense that now you're forced to build up a character that you might not have built up. But it does kind of have that, like, you want to have a wide roster so that you can, you know, type counter your enemies. You can see here the amount of AoE I lose by not having Herta in the party, though. Alright. 34. Like to get to level 40, but... What's this? Login plan. Oh, nice. So these are your weekly quests. And there's a lot of currency to be earned from doing weekly quests. So I think this will be, if this stays, I would say maybe like trim 2 quests and rebalance the income across the other quests, so it doesn't feel like you have so much to do every time. But having all this weekly quest does, like, I feel like it makes the free-to-play income very generous. I feel like if you spend, if we maintain this much Stellar Jade income, I think it will be worthwhile to invest maybe like 1 reset a day type of thing. But if the income changes, then it's like, well, if you're a dolphin or whale, then maybe you invest one refill, and if you're pure free to play, then you just kind of have to just wait it out a little bit, and then over time it'll equalize. $34 out of 40. I think I will switch back to Herta for the grinding at least. Just because her follow-up attack just does so much more AoE. Yeah, that's very true too. They might nerf it from like 300 and 400 down to, I don't know, like in the 50s or 100 per weekly quest, right? 100 seems a lot more reasonable for a weekly quest. 100 or less even. If they half the values, but what if it's only a quarter of the value? What if it's like, you know, 1/5 of the value? But yeah, I'd be cool with half. I think half would be fine. Quarter would be bad. But half would be fine, right? 200 and 150, increments of 200 and 150. I would log in every day to do the weekly quests. I think in the early game, the flat stats on relic upgrades seem to definitely be more noticeable in terms of raw stats. And whereas the level up, it doesn't affect as much. As you can see, like, I leveled up a lot, and it was the gain was 688 to 712. Oh, but this will be nice. Oh, this would be super nice. Holy shit. Let me go and ascend my light cones, just in case that was what I was actually missing. You have not enough minerals. Well, hopefully now Danheng is closer to Himeko in raw attack stat. Alright, I'm gonna give the boss a try. And if I'm not enough, then I'll come back and grind some more. But I feel like this team should be able to. Good. Operative word. Everybody is going crazy. Zetsu, if I can get the beta to update, I'll try to hop onto version 3 as well. But I might need to restart stream to do VPN stuff. You know what? Let's beat this boss and see how I'm feeling, and then we might just end stream. And I'll just come back later today or something. Does it mean I have to have MC? I invested all these materials in the wrong character. Okay, okay. We're going back grinding. I don't feel like I have a choice here. Like, if main character has to be... I'm dying inside right now. At least they give you 3 slots when it comes to refining, so you can refine up to 3 at a time. Man, hey Paganist. Yeah, apparently that's what I've been told too. Hypatia says something. Hopefully the CN community gets up in arms about the Seven Thunders thing. Like that, I feel like that much of a nerf is such a waste. I don't think it should be nerfed that much. Right, like I get it, they want to set specific use cases for it, but you can't do that, right? Like if that were the case, you might as well have just you know, buff the original weapon. We're getting up to the Cocalia fight, Paganus. I just need to do a lot of grinding because right now I don't have the right party mix for it, and you have to have main character for that fight. So make sure you invest in your main character, Paganus. So you don't have to be like me and re-grind all this nonsense. Yes, Tech Rider. I thought it was any Trailblazer. No, it's your Trailblazer. They give you much more constellations for your main character early on as well. But I'm sure, like, later on, they're gonna give you the option to switch elements, and you might have to regrind your constellations on the main character again. But, you know, like, I feel like Genshin MC wasn't that bad at the very beginning either. Simulation Universe, I didn't like it because once I ranked up my world level, the difficulty spiked too dramatically. Oh, Sushang's pretty fun. We did a lot of playing with Sushang in the first and second day. I think the one thing that was a little bit annoying was that, like, I guess in Genshin, when you got a lot of the same characters of the same element type, like characters of the same element type in Genshin, you could tell that their roles are still very different. In this game, it's not always that apparent, and you'll sometimes double up where, like, they'll have similar roles. Like, okay, she's offense, but she's offense in this way, or he's offense, but he's offense of the same element in a similar function. And so, like, Sushang is very much like physical single target. And early on, well, like, except for the ult, right? The ult is AoE. Yeah, my first run in Simulation Universe went pretty well, but then that save file basically became meaningless because then I upgraded the world's difficulty, so then I couldn't use that save file anymore. kind of a bummer. Yeah, I think as a roguelike, it's all right. I think for some players, right, that would be one form of endgame content. I think they can look forward to playing. Let me go talk to Pom Pom. Maybe he has some stuff that I can grab. Yeah, light cones would be your weapon equivalent. But it affects like more stats than just offensive stats, right? There's like HP and other stuff tied to it. Alright, back to the train. I wouldn't say addicted, Kukul. I'm just trying to be done. Like... Oh, hey. Because your light cone affects your HP and your defense too. And so like upgrading your light cone makes more sense than upgrading your relics. For sure. Oh, welcome back, Cupcake J-Stun. Welcome back, my EU viewers. I hope you all had a good rest. Trying to grind EXP to do the final fight here. I haven't done any pulls yet. We haven't done any pulls. The only pulls we did last night was on the alt account. We got 2 Eden cards yesterday on the alt account, so that was good. I think it's was it the 8th round is the hard pity? No, I don't think I'm gonna no life this game. I think when this game, when this game comes out, I'll just reevaluate where I'm at in life, because like, I think the current state of the game, I'm only 60 to 70% sure that I'll even play it, because while it's fine, I don't know if in its current state if it'll be worth my time. I think that's my biggest struggle, you know. Especially with lately how I'm always constantly thinking about, like, for my own health, I should probably be dropping the 2 side Honkai accounts and stuff. Like, what's the point if I end up just filling that slot with another gacha game that I'm no-lifing, you know? So there's a lot that has to be constantly evaluated. Oh, this is a pretty significant attack boost. Much more than going from like 28 to whatever. I think this might be enough. I really don't want to do another round of... Well, did I use both? I did not use both, did I? Okay, this might be enough. I should be able to finish the fight now, I think. Let's give it a go. Should never have broke through on NA. Yeah, but think about it the other way, Paganist. Me not breaking through on NA means that I would have suffered even more on Dirac C up until... Because, like, at that time, I would never have known that they were gonna do Q Manifold. And I was tired of doing duo elites, man. That shit was annoying. I honestly don't mind it, and I think I achieved what I set out to do, though. Name him March 8th. Rest, thank you for the follow. It's like a giant mech.
外観が奇抜で、これまでの規則的な建物とはまるで違う。
なんか大きな手のひらみたいじゃない？もしもだよ。カカリアがブローニャを人質にしてうちらを脅してきたら、
私がブローニャを助け出す。保証するわ。仮想部。いいえ、ベロブルグの未来は彼女が導く必要があるんだから。
抵抗するな、ブローニャ。
違う、これは私が望んだものじゃない。
彼らが約束してくれた未来を見ろ、ブローニャ。貧困、寒さ、 苦しみのない世界、囚人のように生きることのない世界、私たちが永遠に守り続けることができる世界。700年間私たち、なぜ私たちは
I don't remember Cupcake.
それこそが人間性の奥底に潜む消せない愚かさ、そして臆病さなのだ。それらを放棄し、
洗脳はそこまでよ魔女。
ゼーレ、
やはり来たか。あの凄まじい吹雪で貴様らを葬れたと思ったのだが。
甘いわね。あんたを倒すまで私たちは倒れたりしないわ。ブローニャ、あんたたちの間に何があったのかわからない。今説明されても多分難しい内容は理解できない。それでも一つ目、こいつらは性格というものを封印するためにわざわざここまで来てる。二つ目、私が言ったことを覚えてる？あんたに何かあったら私が必ず助けに行くって。そういうことだから分かったかしら。たとえあんたがそこにいる女に洗脳されて私たちの約束をきれいさっぱり忘れてたとしても、私はあんたをぶん殴ってでも連れて帰るわ。
ゼーレ、それにみんな。
もうよいか。貴様らには十分な時間を与えた。別れの時間をな。貴様をここに連れてきたのにはもう一つ理由がある。それを教える時だ、ブローニャ。
GGZ Sailor Zetsu. Serious Sailor.
私は貴様の選択を見届けたい。私は全ての真実を貴様に告げた。性格との取引も私たちのかけた。何年も前、初めて性格の声が耳に届いた時、私は歴代の守護者たちと私の信念は揺るぎないものだった。しかしそしてそれは私はずっとこれらをどのようにして。私は苦痛に苛まれるだろう。貴様らには感謝すべきかもしれないな、よそ者。貴様らという圧力によってブローニャ、子供の頃から私の意志に選ぶがいい。
カカリア様、私を育ててくださったこと、でも人間性の奥底にあるのは愚かさと臆病さ。でも絶望、私たちの祖先は、運命はこの災いの。私たちは普通の人間から選ばれた守護者です。あなたは人間性を踏みに。
そうか、それが貴様の選択か。よくわかった、ブローニャ。残念だ。
地面がまずい。
この都市そして貴様らは新世界の礎となるがいい。
I don't think we get. Oh, they do have the CG. Look, it's my Might of Utu, but frozen in ice. It's my Might of Utu. I want my Utu back, my Uwu sword. Give me back my Uwu sword. Oh shit, it's the Sky People body. Having an APHO2 moment again. I want one of those. I want one of those mechs.
あんたのために用意したの。ふっふっはっ逃がさないわ。間にほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。助かった。
Oh, it does. It looks nothing like a Nier robot. It is way more Gundam style than a Nier robot. Like, okay, maybe the arms, but it is way more Gundam than a Nier robot. It's way more super robot, right? Like, you can look at the chest formation. The Nier robot looked like straight out of the warehouse. You know? I'm guessing this is the part where Himeko and Welt will shoot the orbital laser from the train and give us the help that we need. Yeah, but don't you remember, like, in APHO2, you had to climb up onto the body and stuff? Yeah, there you go. Right, I called it. The orbital lasers. And now we can climb up the arm. Is the orbital laser the HSR Celine equivalent? Yeah, I believe Himeko has an orbital laser. Yeah, see, here's our APHO2 sequence where we had to, like, climb up and do all this fancy shenanigans. Actually predicted, yeah. Right? The only thing that's missing is a couple of QTE interactions and whatnot. Give me your sword, Cocalia. Anna? Hello, Anna? I saw the teaser. So I wonder then, like, are the Stellarons and actually just like Herrscher cores manifested? Yeah, it's the Void Rhyme Star, right? Rhyme Void, a Herrscher of the Rhyme Void. Are we scripted to lose, or is the team supposed to show up right here? Okay, so we're scripted to lose. FF8 moment? Skip the FF8 moment. We're in FF14 right now. Heidelin's about to tell us about the power of the crystal that's within us. Is this Sea of Quanta? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, it's the root. I get it. It's the opposite end of the imaginary tree, right? It's the opposite end. Basically, Cocalia turned into the Lich Queen. Power, as steel rends the flesh, so does power rend the spirit. All right. I knew it, lad. The blade is cursed. Yes! The might of An-Utu. Your power is mine. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me, might of An-Uwu. Look at me. Look at me. We are manifesting maximum Vermilion Knight right now. Kaslana confirmed. Yeah.
ありえない。
孫悟の意志は選択した。
貴様らは世界の究極を何も理解していない。その先に待っている結末を何も知らない。
たとえ滅ぶ運命だとしても、私たちは手を取り合い、勇気を持って暗闇の中を歩いていく。
いやいや、うちらがいる限りそんな結末は絶対にありえないから。警戒して。
A taunt.
もっと己を解き放つ。反抗、陽動、霊落。やっ、まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。お薬の時間よ。
助かった。ありがとう。
Magma will stacks when Trailblazer is attacked. Consume 4 stacks to use the basic attack. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. This music's pretty epic though.
悪い子ね。
その程度。
Engine of Creation is now activated.
ダンス、戦闘準備。槍先に火を。
Oh, that was the icon art that was leaked before.
炎の槍を断ち切れ。
もっと己を解き放つ順反抗、陽動、霊落。ちゃんと直さないと。ふっふっはっ、逃がさないわ。おやすみ。この曲はあんたに乗ってる？やっ、お注射の時間。まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を
I
隠さ
guess
ない。
I'm supposed to do more taunting and stuff, but I guess right now I don't have to.
もっと
私が守る。ふん。
Oh, what?
悪い子ね。
Oh, there was 2 life bars. Okay.
お薬の時間よ。
ありがとう。盛り上がってるじゃん。性格の力は私と共にある。貴様らは私に勝つことなどできない。不可能だ。
No, it's a little bit different from Genshin, because Genshin didn't have Quantum Type. Right? Quantum Type exists. Or Death Element. Yeah, Quantum Type. There's Quantum Type. So similar, but not quite.
お注射の時間よ。間に合ったよね。
You guys hear that? The music is changing. Now that we're in phase 2. I kind of want to just listen to the music for a little bit. Whoa, Are sections of the music changing based on what phase and which turn you're at? Oh shit, we just got zone lead.
まだ分かってない。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
槍先に火を。炎の槍を断ち切れ。
盛り上がってるじゃん。もっと。あんたのために用意したの。
It's 3080. It's 1080.
やっ。軽傷よ。悪い子ね。間にほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。はあ、すっきりした。お薬の時間よ。私が守る。すっきりした。たあ。
The game crash. Honkai Star Rail not responding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This sword is... Oh, here we go, here we go. I was about to say, the sword is too powerful. Her hobby is brewing handmade coffee. Himeko's hobby is brewing handmade coffee. I want that sword. Did you ever finally wake up from that dream? Kiria May, hello. Thank you for the follow. Cocalia was defeated. Crisis facing Belobog is far from over. I think there will probably be future quests that come back to this, right? Game SU, so Simulated Universe and Forgotten Hall. So Simulated Universe is the rogue tower, and then Forgotten Hall is the abyss. This is our Omega sword. Of course we're gonna have the preservation. But you know the best part? Oh. We just got Genshin friends. I mean, at least we retain our levels. Right? We retain our levels. Yeah, Cocalia Herrscher of the Void and Ice. Rhyme Ice. Rhyme Void or whatever. Herrscher of Rhyme Void. Courage to light the flame. Flame Chaser. Well, hey, at least we get a cool robot now, right? The robot is part of the fire kit. But the problem is now you actually have to change your light cone. Oh, is this Serval's signature piece? I've been ignoring it for this whole time. So hold up. No, it's not. Is this Geppel's? Jeppel's? It's fine. I'll just use the March 7 one. I guess I could use Jeppel's and then superimpose the March 7 one back for March 7. Free Lucheni. Come get one. Buy one, get one free. Here you can relive past times. This is our memory archive. Navigation screen. Why can't it just open up the map for me? Why couldn't it just open up the map for me? Is the second world available? Echo of War. So this is our trounce domain, right? Advanced level up material for traces. So this is your big talent level up. Oh, but check this out. You can actually get decent light cones from this. That makes it worth doing. Herta space stations. This must be that big boss. So this lets you redo the big boss fights on a weekly basis. How are the free cones compared to the gacha ones? We haven't seen any 5-star cones yet, right? So the 4-star cones that drop from here are the same ones that drop from gacha. The purple grade ones are the same ones that drop from gacha. So the fact that they can also drop from your weekly raid, I think is excellent. Like, imagine in Genshin, if every time you do a trounce domain, if it wasn't only just a chance for a prototype, but it was actually a gacha 4-star weapon. How cool would that be? Because that's what I'm getting from this. Hydrate posture check. Let's try it. Let's see what we get. Current team level too low. Oh no. How do I change to a different one? Do I have to go to a different zone to change it? Yeah. So you have to go to the boss site to do it. Let me try this, because the boss is only... There's only 38. Oh, I should have brought Herta.
ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。助かった。ありがとう。もっと。己を解き放つ反抗、陽動、霊落。あんたのために用意したの。
I might not be able to break these in time.
おやすみ。平気よ。まだ分かってないのね。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。乗ってる？ちゃんと直さないと。はっやっ。槍先に火を。炎の槍を断ち切れ。お注射の時間よ。盛り上がってるじゃん。もっと。大丈夫。己を解き放つ準備を。反抗、陽動、霊落。あんたのために用意したの。やっ。私が守る。おやすみ。 間にほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。すっきりした？乗ってる？
Oh, phase 2. Oh.
ちゃんと直さないと。まだ分かってない。
They got me with that second life bar.
掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。もっと。己を解き放つ準備を。反抗、陽動、霊落。お注射の時間よ。その手。
I need healing. I need healing.
乗ってる？悪い子ね。助かった。
Wow.
間に合った。ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。助かった。
Hey Ace. Hey Megabyte.
槍先に火を。炎の槍を断ち切れ。
Phase 2, very big yabai.
大丈夫。私が最後。
They said your level is too low. Said your level is too low.
お注射の時間よ。おやすみ。
I'm dead.
盛り上がってるじゃん。乗ってる？
I should have brought herta. Space Benares Devalin. Mecha Devalin said you are not prepared. Violet Evergarden. I'm gonna just go grind EXP. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do the grind all over again, right? Just establishing the account and stuff. Like, I want to see more of the story and stuff. I don't know if I want to do all the grind. I don't know. It just might be genre fatigue on my part. I think the game is definitely playable, and like they definitely could release it in its current state and it would do okay. But definitely right now, like we've discussed all throughout this past stream, right? Feels more like Genshin Star Rail than actually Honkai Star Rail. But it was hype when we got the sword. Cause it's like, I know this sword. And now it's mine. What Honkai aspect did I want in this anyways? I don't know. I thought that story-wise it would tie more into the existing Honkai lore type of thing. Fan commendation. Play Raid instead. Well, that's the thing, right? Raid doesn't have this kind of... Oh, hey, look at that. A weekly quest obtained. I hope they maintain the weekly quest. Maybe, like we said, right? If it was even 50% of these rewards, it would be good. I don't know. At least in Raid, I have an idea what I'm getting into, right? Right now with this game, we have no idea what the gameplay loop is gonna look like towards the end. At least I know in Raid it's like infinite farming, infinite grinding. And I can kind of set it on auto and or you know, set up a macro on an emulator. In this game, the farming is very Genshin-like so far. For some people that, you know, they might be interested in that. Some people, they don't want to deal with that. I think the artifact system might not change. I'm very pessimistic about the relic system. I think relics is gonna be as annoying as people think it's gonna be. And I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's go back to the train. Talk to Pom Pom. See if there's a new survey. Yeah, I don't see any gear that uses 3 set at all. Right? These rewards are nice. I wonder if that lets me raise it for a specific path. Details, switch path. And then I have to switch my light cone. But now I can unlock this. Are these the end game sets that they were talking about before? These? Four-star relic set. No, 4-star is not what we want, right? We want 5-star relics. Let me go back to this compartment. And I guess the rest of the test, now that we finished the story, the rest of the test, we will just try and grind higher AR and see what the new 5-star system looks like. Not quite 28 yet. See, it's the same sets though. Just gold quality. Right? It's the same 5-piece set, but just higher quality. All right, let's take a look at the survey. We should have another survey, right? We should, oh, 2 more surveys. We missed this one. I still think I'm still very average about this. Let me go get some water. Thanks everybody for sticking around this late. I'm 16 hours in on today. Probably gonna stream later today too. We still got other Honkai stuff to do. But I'll be right back. Thanks for being here. Let me run some ads. I'm gonna go get some water. Yeah, I think they're wrong. I'll be right back.